So I was lying in bed trying to go to sleep, and I got a nice message recommending me to go to this particular restaurant. And I just decided to go there the next day on the spot. So it's really far from where I live. It took me close to like 1.5 hours to get there. And the area has a lot of non-Koreans living and working there, so I was sure that it would be more authentic. Aside from the long trip, it was really easy to find. I saw the restaurant immediately and noticed that they were all pretty much Indonesians in there. So aside from me, and I'm guessing it was the owner and his wife, 3 Koreans inside the restaurant and all Indonesians. And it was really busy the moment I got there. A big family arrived like 10 seconds after me, along with a bunch of kids who decided that it would be great to play, run around, and cry. It was fun and interesting, and it's cool to see new stuff every day. The menu, my goodness. The other 2 Indonesian restaurants that I went to, they all had a small and simple menu. Not too many stuff to offer. But this stuff just had way too many things, and I had no idea what most of it was. And so what I did was I just decided to order the simple stuff that I was familiar with. And since I was trying this restaurant for the first time, I didn't want to order a lot, and I wanted to see if it would taste good first. So I decided to get the simple stuff. And if it tasted good, I would come back again and order new and different stuff. After ordering the mee goreng, it came out like in a couple of minutes, so I didn't want to start eating that one and wanted to wait for the nasi goreng. But after like 10 seconds, I was like, I gotta eat. I'm too hungry and it looks really good. But that exact moment, the nasi goreng came out, so it was really perfect timing. The thing is, as I mentioned earlier, the menu had just had way too many things that I wasn't familiar with. And so the nasi goreng biasa, I wasn't sure what that was, as there was no description in the menu, and I didn't know why I picked it. It was just really random. So if any of you can let me know about it, that would be appreciated. So, first reaction. It looked really different from the other places that I've eaten. The color of the noodles were more like yellow, and the other places were like dark brown. And so in Indonesia, what color is it usually, or it doesn't matter, and is it like different with each place? That got me really curious. It also had a lot more vegetables mixed in, and this is something that I've noticed a lot of people comment on about the other places that I've eaten, that it was just too simple, there's not enough vegetables. So seeing that it had a lot more ingredients and vegetables, I was really starting to think that, yeah, this is probably the authentic style. And then, I'm really used to the simple way where it was just noodles. So it was really cool to eat something like, different like this. It was like as if I'm eating something brand new that I've never tried before. With the nasi goreng, also, it had a lot more ingredients. So as I said, my first reaction upon eating both of the dishes was that this is probably really authentic style. I mean, the taste is just really different compared to the other 2 places. It tasted really good, so I was eating this really quickly. This place didn't have too much of the sweet and salty taste that I was used to, and it also wasn't that spicy. The easiest description that I can give is that it had a home-style cooking feeling to it. And I was really disappointed about the shrimp crackers. They were not fresh and they were old. I was really happy to see that they gave me a lot in each dish. But after trying one and then trying a second one, I realized that they were not fresh and they were old, so I didn't want to eat them anymore. That was really disappointing because I really like the shrimp crackers. And back to the food. As I said, both dishes were really good. It didn't really feel like I was eating at a restaurant and, like restaurant cooking, but it was as if you're eating like at a friend's house, like a family party. So it had that really welcoming feeling to the place and the food. So if someone were to ask me, out of all the Indonesian restaurants that I've been to, which I prefer, that's kind of impossible to answer because this place tasted really different. And I really need to know how authentic this is, and the only way I can know is if more Indonesians go there and they let me know, or if I bring one of my Indonesian friends there. But just comparing the all 3 together, I'm just guessing that this is probably authentic style. The price, it seemed normal. I mean, it's comparable to how the other two places were. You know, it's not expensive, but it's not low priced either. And especially for this area, prices are usually going to be lower, but not so much at this restaurant. So it probably means that, you know, it's like a really famous place, so that they can charge more. But you know, it is what it is. It also seems that this place is really popular with large groups because they have a lot of big course menus, and those look really good. But it was just, I don't know, for one or two people, it's not too much smart to order one of those unless I'm in a big group, which I probably got to do pretty soon because I really like to bring my friends to Indonesian restaurants, and I'll probably make a video with them later on also. And I also did a little bit looking around on their social media, and as I said, they also have a lot of big groups coming in. I'm going to either make a separate video showing the full menu or just make a post on my website, and I'd like to get some recommendations from you all about what to eat next here because, you know, as I said, there's just too much stuff here. A lot of stuff that I was just like, I have no idea what this is. It was giving me a headache. I was like confused. I mean, that's also a good thing because it's got me really curious about what all this food is, and it gives me more chance to try new and cool stuff. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to tell me, and I'm for sure going to come back here again soon. I really liked it. You know, as I said, it felt different, as if I was seeing a more authentic style of Indonesia here. And as you can see and look around the restaurant, it had a lot of you know, Indonesian people there, some snacks that they were selling, and you know, a little bit of Indonesian TV there. So yeah, a big thank you for the cool recommendation to this restaurant. I really appreciate it, and you know, it's good food and a lot of fun. Okay, so keep posted soon, as I said, either on my website or a separate new video. I'll have the full menu up, and I'll just pick what you all suggest to me. Okay, so alright, thanks, and talk to you all soon. Bye.